Right, how's everyone doing? Good at home. I want to talk about Saints Row, they just brought it back out again, a new version of the game. Well, it's disappointing, I have to say. It's just, there's nothing new here, and the stuff that was great about Saints Row has been taken out of it. Mainly the characters like Johnny Gat and the other characters, and like you can create a character and you go around shooting people, doing missions, GTA style sort of stuff. But it's missing the characters of what made Saints Row great in the first place. Yeah, there's new characters, but I don't care about them. They're not edgy enough, I guess. You know what I mean? But it's not a terrible game. It's just not at the levels of GTA 5 or anything like that. Like GTA 5 is out nearly 10 years, and the developers of Saints Row, Deep Silver, I believe, had all that time to make a great Saints Row game, and they didn't deliver. Some people are encountering problems with stuff disappearing, disappearing, like a car disappear, reappear, terrible AI and other problems. Now, I bought a true Stadia, and luckily for me, there doesn't seem to be any of those technical issues that I had on PC and other systems now. But it's boring. It's boring because it's missing Johnny Gat, it's missing the characters, in my opinion. So it's just, GTA style missions, fetch quests, and stuff like that. Now, there's a lot of nudity in the game, which I thought was funny, but it's not enough to fucking keep you entertained. It's just, you get bored with it. In my opinion, it's just boring. It's soulless. It's just, you're just going around doing stuff, and there's no point to it. That's just how, my opinion of the new Saints Row game. It's not doing well at all. The developers have nothing to blame. The developers are to blame here. They chose to go in a different direction. Like I said, they didn't stick with the characters that everyone loved from Saints Row, Saints Row 2. They made it generic and boring, and it's, as well as all these technical issues that I had on PC and the consoles. And we paid €60 for on Stadia, and Stadia's coming to an end in January, so at least I'm getting my money back. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I was robbed, to be honest with you, when I bought Saints Row. I gave it a chance because I'm a fan of the old games, and I didn't think it'd be this bad. Boring is just a word. On top of all the technical issues, like Johnny Gat and the other characters are gone. You can't create your character, but it's nothing special. And like I said, you can make the character nude if you want to. You can run around the nip, but it's not enough. You know what I mean? It's just very generic, and look at it. GTA 5 is 10 years older than this game, and GTA 5 looks way better, plays better, there's more to do, has better characters. GTA Online just blows it out of the water. As far as I know, there's just no online equivalent in Saints Row. It's just a single player game, as far as I know. But I think it's co-op, if you know what I mean. Because in the game there's like 4 characters. Like I said, they're generic. It's just the same stuff. They're fighting against rival gangs and stuff like this, trying to make the Saints the best in town. But it's just boring. It doesn't have as much sexual stuff as the old Saints Row, like dildos and stuff like this. But to be honest with you, I haven't played the game long enough to see if that's actually the case. I'm just going by what other people are telling me, that there's none of that. I mean, yeah, you can make a character nude and run around if you want, but that's it's not enough to keep you interested. But it didn't make. We just got bored, So yeah, it's a shame, and I wouldn't recommend people buying it. And it's certainly not on Stadia, because Stadia is going to be no more in January. So we'll be getting more refund in January for that game. And thank God. So I wouldn't recommend anyone buying Saints Row. You'll just be bored with it within half an hour, like I was, and I just feel like I was robbed. Like I said, it's a shame. It's a shame, you know what I mean? They just didn't put any effort in, the developers, and you know, they get a lot of backlash from fans saying, why did you remove the characters from the old game, the Johnny Gat and the other characters? Why did it make it generic and boring? Why is there so many technical issues, like cars disappearing and reappearing, and people get stuck on walls and all sorts of other issues, you know? So anyway, it's a shame. So, but Saints Row, the new game, pass on the people. Not worth the money, especially not €60 like I paid. And don't get it on Stadia, because Stadia will be shut down in January. They're my opinions. Right. Anyway, so I hope everyone has a good day out there. Take care and bye bye.